Guys, what is going up? I hope you guys are all having a great and an amazing day today. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the top 5 best fintech stocks to buy in 2022. We have the new year approaching. Within a couple of days, it's going to be a new year. And, it's always good to have a strategy going into a new year and into the day. Each day you should have an investment strategy. And so having a good pool of stocks that are looking at a sector that you are interested is always smart. So starting off with the very, very first one is ticker symbol SQ. Now this goes without saying, this is Square. You can see we've seen a ton of growth and a little bit of some volatility over the past couple of months from Square. But if we actually look at the chart, you can see it has lows here at $32, highs here at $289. Okay, so that is giving a crazy return of just about 750%. So anytime a stock goes up that much that quick, a lot of people like to always say, well, Carter, it's overvalued. And yes, at the time, we did get a lot of sell-off from it. It did establish some support near and around that 160 mark. You can see it hit it several times back in the day, and we had a little bit of some buying pressure here, and it also used it as some resistance right there. So you can see it's curling down. It's undervalued on the RSI, and every time it becomes undervalued on the RSI, you can see we have that tendency to see buying pressure shortly after. So given that we've seen a ton of sell-off from this, I just think that brings a lot of opportunity for the new year to buy this stock on somewhat of a discount. Square is not going anywhere anytime soon. They make a ton of money. They are the ones that own the Cash App, and they own Square Merchant, which is pretty much what a lot of businesses use to, accept debit and credit card transactions. Company makes a lot of money. They're heavily invested in crypto, so it's always smart. Dabble in. This is going to be one that is going to be a little higher volatility, but still carry a ton of reward here. The next one is ticker symbol HOOD, Hood. This is also known as Robinhood. Robinhood has, just seen a ton of sell-off over the past, couple of months. You can see it has, highs here at 85. It sold off all the way down to $16. And yes, that is extremely low for Robinhood. You can tell the IPO price was right here at about 40, and we've seen just a ton of sell-off. So I just think this brings opportunity. Millions of people actually use Robinhood. The company has great numbers. The only thing that, they've been in the news for a variety of reasons with the SEC, which, yes, isn't great, but honestly, it's worth taking a little bit of a stab at. Higher risk, higher reward for sure. This isn't one that's going to be, just slow and steady and making a lot of money. This is going to be one that could easily sell off down to 10, but also easily could come back up to these highs here at 85, so it's always smart. Be diversified. Put like 1 or 2% of your portfolio into something like this and just let it ride and hold it for the long term. All right, moving on to stock number 3 is SoFi. I'm a huge SoFi. I don't know how you say it, and a lot of people made fun of me in one of my videos for it, but ticker symbol SoFi is a beautiful stock. You can see it has very strong support near and around that $14 mark, so it hits it several times, right? Anywhere from this $14.50 all the way to, that 14 even. Every time there, we've just seen a ton of support there. So it's always smart. Hop into this thing. It's very undervalued. It's only $15.81. SoFi makes a ton of money. They're a competitor with Robinhood. They have a beautiful mobile app that allows you to, keep track of all of your finances, money management. They have debit and credit cards. They have personal loans, student loans, refinance programs, and a variety of awesome things. And I honestly use it for, just money management, just because I've heard a study that said, 22% of people that actually have a online or a mobile, money management app actually save about 11% more money. So I said, screw it, let's do it. And SoFi has been, working beautiful for it. I always highly recommend it. It does have some resistance at about 24. So moving on to stock number 4, as we say it, is ticker symbol LMND. This is Lemonade Insurance. This is going to be one that Lemonade Insurance is very similar to like a SoFi, but for insurance. They have a mobile app that allows people to get insurance instantaneously. They're a huge competitor with a lot of insurance companies. And honestly, one thing that separates themselves is their main focus is for millennials. They make it very easy to get insurance, and you don't have to have, an insurance agent and all that stuff. You can literally just go on their website, get insurance within, an hour. In my personal opinion, when I did compare Lemonade Insurance with my homeowner's insurance, was a little more on the expensive side, but it's still cool. And they still make a lot of money and stuff like that. So moving on to the last and final one, we have ticker symbol UPST. This is Upstart. You can see a ton of volatility behind this one. It does generally have a nice, slow and steady upward trend. If we actually look at the chart, you can see it has lows here at this $80 mark. And if we draw out all of the lows, you can see it has a steady upward trend. But from there, we've seen a lot of ups and downs from this stock, right? Lows here at 80. Highs here at 400, that's a return of 410%, but if you didn't, that's still a return of about 80%. Now, this thing has been growing at an astonishing rate. In my personal opinion, this is going to be one that's going to be a fantastic investment to hold. Yes, it's sold off from the highs quite a bit. It's sold off just at about 60% of value. So you're virtually like buying the stock on a 60% discount. So for me, that's an absolute no-brainer investment. These are all of the top fintech stocks to buy this year, guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys got anything in value, hit that like button, subscribe, and we will see you later. Remember to stay happy, stay positive, and stay safe. Take care.